The penultimate episode of Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 2, titled The Bridge, opens with Max waking up in the hospital. It's a deeply emotional moment, one that immediately draws you back in, even after an ending that left me a bit frustrated. Eleven, Hopper, and Kali arrive shortly after and join in the reunion. There's a sense of relief, but it's short-lived. Max warns everyone that Vecna will know she escaped and will be coming for her. Then Mike drops the question everyone's waiting for. Where's Holly? We cut to Holly, trapped in Vecna's lair with the other children, suspended by the tentacles as a mysterious liquid is poured into her mouth. She manages to break free, coughing out a dark, ominous shadow, and flees into a desolate, ruined desert. Vecna, resting above her, slowly awakens. Meanwhile, Steve and Dustin finally reach Jonathan and Nancy, rescuing them from a goo-filled room. Dustin pulls out Dr. Brenner's notebook, dating back to 1983, revealing clues suggesting Holly isn't in the Upside Down after all. Later, we follow Holly as she runs through the desert, spotting a red, glowing crack in the ground. Fear takes over and she jumps through it, falling into the Upside Down. Her scream carries across the void, and Nancy hears it, immediately recognizing her voice. Back in the real world, Mr. Clark, Erica, and Murray continue their telemetry project near the school with a balloon experiment. They finally pinpoint Dustin's location. Erica radios Lucas at the hospital, allowing the group to slip out unnoticed by the military. Karen wants to join the rescue, but Mike convinces her to stay for her health. Will and Joyce learn Max is back, but Will is still anxious, haunted by Vecna's plan for him. He confides in Joyce about building the tunnels and his guilt over all the lives lost. The hospital crew reunites with Mr. Clark, Erica, and Murray at the coordinates. Mr. Clark is understandably confused since no one told him about the Upside Down. Despite poor walkie-talkie reception, they hear Dustin confirming Holly has been found. For reasons that make little sense, the group doesn't wait for Dustin. They head straight into the Upside Down. Eleven, Hopper, Kaylee, Mike, Robin, Murray, Erica, and Mr. Clark find Dustin, Jonathan, Steve, and Nancy, but Holly is missing. A flashback shows Nancy tracking Holly's scream with Dustin, Jonathan, and Steve. They see Holly mid-air, no longer falling, being pulled upward by an unseen force. It's Vecna, who we soon see walking with Holly trailing behind, unconscious and floating as he reconnects her to the tentacles in his lair. Meanwhile, Dr. K and the military deal with the aftermath of the Demodog attack at the hospital, and Akers learns of a breach at the old lab. Back in the real world, the group reunites with Max, who feels guilty for leaving Holly behind. Will and Joyce embrace her, but the concern over Holly lingers. Dustin steps up to explain what he's learned from Dr. Brenner's notebook. Using a map, he illustrates the Upside Down's interdimensional bridge held by exotic matter, a wormhole connecting to Hawkins. He names the realm where the Mind Flayer, Demogorgons, and other creatures reside the Abyss, and theorizes Vecna's presence there during the early crawls. Max adds that Vecna plans to merge worlds, and Will clarifies that he intends to merge Hawkins with the Abyss, reshaping reality. If Lucas's November 6th theory is correct, this happens tonight. The group needs a new plan. Meanwhile, Holly is brought back to Creel House by Henry, with the other kids concerned for her. Henry emphasizes her importance in saving the world, prompting attempts to gain her trust. Hopper proposes an initial plan to fly a helicopter into the Abyss, which no one agrees with. Then Steve has an idea. He suggests Eleven and Kaylee take down Vecna, while Dustin drops a bomb on the exotic matter, collapsing the bridge and destroying the creatures. It's far from perfect, but it's their only option, and they set their plan in motion. At Creel House, the kids try to convince Holly she's wrong about Henry. She confronts Derek for failing to help, unaware Henry threatened him. Derek lies to protect himself and Holly runs off. In the chase, she drops the necklace, carrying her Holly the heroic figure. Before the crawl, Joyce and Hopper share a moment, with Hopper expressing distrust of Kaylee and his desire to protect Eleven. Meanwhile, Steve comforts Dustin, acknowledging how much Eddie's death affected him. They hug, reconciling. Eleven and Kaylee also connect, discussing that blowing up the Abyss might also destroy the lab. Kaylee warns it's a cycle that may never end unless they sacrifice themselves, suggesting they remain on the bridge. Will opens up to Joyce, revealing that Vecna can see all his memories and secrets. He gathers the group for an emotional confession, stating he doesn't like girls. The group responds with support and hugs, empowering him. He turns to Eleven, insisting she can defeat Vecna, but he must help too. Determined, Murray drives the group to the Max Z as Hopper and Nancy fend off soldiers entering the Upside Down, all under Dr. K's watchful eye. Volume 2 ends at Creel House with the kids gathered at the dining room table. Holly joins them, bearing a head gash. Henry appears, lighting candles and asserting control over the group. While not as intense as Volume 1's finale, this ending sets the stage for the ultimate showdown against Vecna. Though he may be powerful, he is outnumbered, especially if the children regain their senses.